There once was a kid by the name Terrel, and he the quiet type of kid, and everybody could tell. He would just sit up in the room and play the video game, and nobody would fuck with him cause they know he a lame. He wasn't fucking no bitches, he was just washing the dishes, spending some time in the kitchen. The whole time he was wishing that he would be somebody special, or meet somebody special to stop him from cutting his blood vessels and cutting the rose petals. Depression was kicking in, it was stopping from listening to everything the Lord was trying to tell him. Just once again, if you strive to be the best, then you'll accomplish your test, and you'll peacefully rest on the bed by my desk. He thought he was hallucinating. He said the drugs getting stronger in this generation. He took a walk outside and seen an old lady, and she was getting robbed and she looked about 80. The nigga ran past him and he just kept walking. He knew that if he caught up to him, he would never stop him. He felt sad just watching him leave. The lady dropped to her knees. He took off for the keys and now she looking at me, Terrell said as he felt bad. Cause she was sad cause she had everything that's important inside of her bag. Now what could he do? Cause it's time to make moves. So he just went back home and got back in his room. Day 2 playing Black Ops 2. Mama walked upstairs, came into the room. She said get off that game, find something to do. And then he left the house, man, started stomping his boots. He started yelling at God and said it's all cause of you. The way my life sat up, it's all miserable. Why don't you take me right now? I got nothing to lose. And even if I go to hell, it'll still be cool. What a fool did he turn to? There was nowhere for him to turn to. Thought about his mom and said fuck her too. Wishing that his dad was still alive, he got robbed too. Tried to make a fight and be brave and got shot too. Walking around thinking back until it's time for curfew. Walking in the store, he seen somebody stealing orange juice. Moving out the way, saw a bitch and she was foreign too. But she was watching the man get beat up who stole the orange juice. She said somebody needs to help him. Terrell said, but he's a thief. But still, he don't need to get beat like that with a silver bat to his back. Plus, he's homeless. He said, well, what you want me to do? And she just looked at him, didn't want to give him a clue. The store guy hit him in the head and gave him a bruise. I bet he finally learned his lesson about stealing some juice. And Terrell walked back outside, then he looked in his eyes and said, why the fuck he ain't moving his eyes? Oh my God, did he die? He kinda started to cry. You know, words could describe how he was feeling inside. He ran home and seen the cops coming. They wanna look suspicious, so he had to stop running. Walked past some gangbangers and they popped on him. And they was searching him down like they done lost something. They said, bruh, if we think you got some cash, nigga, that's gonna be your ass. And Terrell started running home, dipping off fast. When he got back in his room, he was feeling real mad. Didn't even tell his mom that he got beat up real bad. Thinking, why would she care? Ever since daddy died, she ain't really been there. It's her fault, she should've never even sent me out there. He stole his mom's pistol and said, now we out here, nigga, now without fear. Day 3, trying not to be seen. Terrell walked outside with the Glock in his jeans. He got revenge on his mind, he was plotting a scheme. Cause he was feeling real strong, now he living the dream. And he was searching for that nigga and along with his team. And he gon' shoot them all up and start making them scream. They gon' be asking them to stop and start begging them please. And they ain't even gon' run, they gon' drop to their knees and start begging for mercy. Terrell getting thirsty while walking to the store he heard. Same niggas frontin', now they at it again. Rel was getting real shook, what a savage had went. He pointed once, blasted him once, then he blasted again. Opened his eyes and he looked and seen the lady again. And he ain't wanna leave no witness, so he blasted her too. She wasn't even supposed to die, but shit, he had to get through. Now all you hear is sirens coming down the street. His heart was pounding so hard that he felt his legs weak. He couldn't speak, he seen his mom walking down the street. And she was about to wash clothes till she seen police. She was like, is that my gun I stashed the other week? Then she noticed the bodies and all she did was scream. He said it ain't what it looked like. Dropped it and took flight. Police caught up to him and they was ordered to bust twice in the back. They tried to tell him relax. Mama can't stop shaking cause it happened so fast. Everybody get back, this is a homicide. Terrell head turned, he never seen his mama cry. Feeling bad for the kid cause he never had to die. He just had to get his ass whooped a couple times. But he laughed and he finally shut both eyes. Seen Jesus so he started walking to the light. Yeah. Terrell's story.